This is part 31. Jeff Flair's One Man's Opinion. This is going to be in two parts. This is what you've been waiting for, baby. The story of the Rainbow World Order. The R.W.O, the Rainbow Bar and Grill's #1 hit squad in all of Hollywood. 1994, August 24, 1994, I became a member of the Rainbow Bar and Grill, started working there. From 94 to 97, we had great times. It was fun. Everybody wanted to get laid. Everybody wanted to do coke. Everybody wanted to drink. Everybody wanted to party. It was great. January of 1998, the tide changed. Before then, Mario McLaren, the owner and operator of the Rainbow Bar and Grill, was very selective about who he let in to the club. We was all cool with that. But then in 1998, January of 1998, he said, "Let him in, steady." Steady, let him in. And for the next 6 months, it got completely out of control. It was fights. People started coming in drunk, high, fucked up. Nobody was looking to get laid anymore. Everybody was just fighting. Every goddamn night, really between Thursday and Sunday, it was just always a bunch of shit going on. This went on for an entire year. So in 1999, myself and a very good friend of mine who I call Playboy Eric Steen, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I gave him that name in a minute. And we were all just kind of fed up with the whole thing. We said, well, fuck it, man. What we're going to do is just get a check. Fuck everything else. And then it got to a point where it started getting more and more out of control. We started putting people out. And Mike Weber and Tony Vascio, the two managers, these two guys had our backs. Michael McLaren had our backs. We put somebody out, the guy was out. He goes to Mario. Mario said, "Oh, let the guy in." We're all looking at Mario going, has he lost his goddamn mind? And then we got to start this whole process again by getting him out of the club again. So what does Mario do? Let him in, let him in. So he charged this guy. Kept charging. Made $40 off the guy. We kept putting him out. Everybody was fed up. Everybody got tired. Okay, now, we're all worn out. We're tired. We're done. And Eric said, man, look, fuck this, man. Let's just do get a check. Let everybody do what the fuck they got to do. All right, let's do it. So we did that. Then we couldn't do that any longer because once that happened, people disrespected us. We put somebody out, yeah, nigga, fuck you. I was calling a nigga more at the Rainbow Bar and Grill I have in my entire lifetime. That shit was insane. And then people calling Eric names. So we looked at each other and said, man, this has got to stop. It got completely out of control this one Saturday night. It was fights everywhere. People were fighting. People got out of control. People were talking shit. So, okay. The next night, me and Eric standing there. He looks at me. I look at him. He said, man, what you want to do? I said, what you want to do? We got to take our club back because the inmates are taking over fucking asylum. I said, you know what? Let's take back our club. Now, Gabriel was the guy who used to come up there all the time and hang out with us. We called him the Gas Man. And I'm going to tell you why we called him the Gas Man in a minute, too. But anyway, we start talking. And Gabe was talking about World Championship Wrestling. Hey, man, did you see the match? Boom, 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 this, that. I forget what match was on, but anyway, we were talking about that. So Eric says, man, we need to get an NWO thing going up here. I said, well, man, we can't do the NWO because it's already been done by the boys in WCW. If you're a wrestling fan, WCW had black and white NWO, and then they had black and red NWO. So I looked at Eric. Eric looked at me. I said, man, you know what? Why don't we just be the Rainbow World Order, R.W.O, for life? Yeah, man, I like that. Let's do that. So he became Playboy Eric Steen. The reason why he became Playboy Eric Steen was because one of the guys that was working with us, Tony and Anthony, they were guys who used to hang out with us all the time at the club. But Mario hired them. They were nice dudes, too. Tough guys, didn't take no shit, but they were cool guys, both of them. He comes downstairs one day, he says, God damn, he's Uncle Jeff, man. The women are all over Eric up there, man. They're kissing all over him, grabbing him. I mean, they're pulling the tops up. I mean, it's getting out of control up there. I said, oh, you mean my man Playboy Eric Steen? And the name stuck. And that's his name. It's going to be his name for the rest of his life. Anyway, Gabriel became the Gas Man because this guy can fart on a moment's notice. I don't know what the fuck he was eating. But anytime somebody got fucked up in the club or got stupid, the guys would just hold him down on the ground and he would just fart in their face. We had motherfuckers saying they did shit that they didn't even do in the club. Just get him off me, get him off me. Gabe would just fart all in their fucking face, sit right on like this, and just that shit was funny as a motherfucker. But I'm gonna tell you, I was Big Papa Pump, Playboy Eric Steen, Anthony and Tony. I called him Rage and Chaos. And then we had our main man, Boxer Mike. He was the dude upstairs that we would say, Mike, back door. Mike go to the back door, and the boys would just throw the guys downstairs, and Mike would just wear their motherfucking ass out. He would fuck them up over the back door and just throw them out. For 9 months, we had one of the safest clubs in town. We had people wanting to work with us. We had women coming out. We always had very good-looking women in the Rainbow anyway. But we had women from Ventura County, Orange County, everywhere. Friday, Saturday night, the place was fucking packed because they knew they would be safe and they knew it wasn't going to be no shit. Now, Tony Batchel and Mike Weber, they come out and say, guys, you know, this Rainbow World Order you doing is good. I like this. This is good. But remember, be careful now. We don't want no lawsuits. But see, here was the gimmick. We didn't start no shit with nobody. But if you came in, you saw, oh, this is a nice restaurant. That's where it was supposed to be. You fucked up. You got your ass whooped because we had members all over the place. All the girls were members. All the guys that were coming in were members. My man Donnie Marhef could tape this. He was a member of the R.W.O. We had members everywhere. You didn't know when you was going to get hit because when you came in talking shit, you could have got blindsided by Fifth and Jack Daniels from any corner, any place in that restaurant. We had fun for 9 months. We had some of the best looking girls coming in there. They had nothing to worry about because if some dude touched them, he would get his motherfucking ass whooped. I mean, we would beat the shit out of these motherfuckers left and right. We just took our club over. And then people start saying, oh, well, you know, you guys should be beating people up. Here's the bottom line. We didn't beat people up. If you fucked up, you got your ass whooped. See, that was the whole gimmick to this thing. Mario loved it. Mike Weber loved it. Tony Batchel loved it. Michael McLary loved it. Keith Dyson, he has since passed on. He was a member of the R.W.O. So was Jerry McGallis. McGallis was a member of the R.W.O. too. But see, the thing about Jerry would do this. He would say, hey, bro. He'd do this, hey, bro, don't fuck around in here, bro. You get your ass kicked. Oh, fuck you. Who the fuck you talking about? So one night, some dude pushed Jerry. I got wind of this. The boys got wind of this. I said, come here, man. Let me talk to you. As soon as he went outside, bip, 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 boom. He was laying in his own blood. I see. And so Jerry comes out and he goes, see, I told you, bro, you get your ass whooped here in the Rainbow. And man, let me tell you something. It was fun every night. We were safe. We took our club back. And now a friend of mine, Pops, Cordero Myers, who still works with Mario over there, he was next door at the Roxy, and he was the head of security. He come over there and said, God damn, Jeff, he said, man, you got all these motherfuckers in line up here. Man, they scared to sneeze upstairs. So he wanted to come work with us, but he couldn't because he was head of security for the Rainbow. We had guys from the other guys from Roxy wanted to join us. We had guys down the street from the Whiskey wanted to join us. Other clubs wanted to join us. I'm telling you, a friend of mine told me, he said, man, he was on Hollywood Boulevard and went to one of the stores down there. A couple of guys were talking about the Rainbow World Order there. You understand? And see, I'm telling you still to this day, people are still talking about the Rainbow World Order because we didn't take no shit from nobody. We kicked your ass. We fucked you up. But I'm going to try to put this in two parts. But this part here is the origin of it and why it was created. It was created because we needed to take our club back. We had a bunch of idiots coming in there that didn't like girls. They wanted to fight, wanted to get stupid. Though that from 94 to 97, all the guys were just trying to get laid and doing coke and drinking. It was no atmosphere about fighting until 98 came, and then it became a clusterfuck because Mario McLary let everybody the fuck in there. Because before then, he was very choice about who he let in his club. But he said, like I said, he told my man, let him in steady, and steady let the motherfuckers in there. But for 9 months, we had one, like I said, we had one of the safest clubs in town. But you know, like I said, it was me, Big Papa Pump, Playboy Epstein, Raging Chaos, that was Anthony and Tony. And then we had the Gas Man, which was Gabriel. We had Boxer Mike. We had Money Man Pete. See, Pete was the money man. So if you fucked up in the club and you got thrown out and got your ass whooped, he was the guy you had to pay to get back in there. If Pete would get like $100, $60, whatever, and give us all like $10 a piece, it was out of control, I'm telling you. The drug dealers in there, they liked us because we took care of them. We did everything we could possibly do to make that thing work, and it did. And I tell you, Mario McLaren loved it because I'll never forget the night he pulled up in his Mercedes-Benz, got out, suit on, butterfly collar, cigar in and his hand couldn't tell him nothing. We made him so much money in 9 months because everybody was coming there and saying, hey, man, look at this place is packed. Yeah, of course it's packed. Because they know it's the safest joint in town. That's why it was packed every Friday and Saturday night. It was fun times, it was great times, it was cool. But I'm telling you, Boxer Mike, he was the main man, he was the secret weapon. Because see, to me, as far as I was concerned, I would go up there and lay the ground rule down. But nobody knew about Boxer Mike because he was a clean-shaven white kid. You know, looked like he was from the Midwest, just sit there like this. But that motherfucker's hands was lightning speed, quick, boom, 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 boom. Man, he would hit you so fast, you didn't even know you was hit until you looked down, saw all the blood laying down there by your feet. I mean, he wasn't no joke. Like I said, we had members all over the place. One particular night, I was standing there, got into it with a guy, and this dude we call Black Bill, I don't know why we call Black Bill, because the guy's lighter than I am. Black Bill came up under my arm, and just started wailing on it, right? Next thing you know, guys started jumping over the fence. They took this motherfucker, dragged him out of the street, and just beat the shit out of him. Now, the sheriff's department, the two sheriffs that was members of the R.W.O too, I'm not going to say their names here, but they pulled up, Jeff, what do we got to do? Get this guy out of here. All right, get out of here. Oh, I'm suing. No, motherfucker. Get out of here now or we're taking you to fucking jail. Guy was stumbling off down the street, blood everywhere. I mean, this is how we took back our fucking club. But one night, all of us were upstairs hanging out. We had four foreign guys from Sweden come in. These guys were drunk, obnoxious, and Mario had just put the patio out in the front. And these guys were pulling their dicks out, pissing in front of the little girls and women out there. So Mario said, hey, guys, we got to get these guys out of here. Well, guess what happened? The motherfucker one dude called me a nigga. Pete grabbed him, threw him out in the street, and man, they were bouncing them motherfuckers up and down, up and down fucking Sunset. And Boxer Mike, this one dude had a cigarette in his mouth, talking shit to Boxer Mike. Mike looked at him, hit him so hard, the dude's cigarette exploded in his mouth. One of the funniest things you want to see in your life. Man, by the time we got through with them, they had blood everywhere. They didn't know whether they wanted to come, fuck, or run down the street. That's how I got. Believe it or not. But man, like I said, for 9 months, we had one of the greatest organizations, greatest teams, greatest security teams ever. And man, the girls were plentiful. I had my ladies that came to see me. Playboy Epstein had his. Raging Chaos, Tony and Anthony had theirs. Boxer Mike had his ladies. It was cool. It was real cool. Man, we would go in the kitchen. The guys would fix anything we wanted to eat because they knew it was a safe atmosphere. Very safe atmosphere. Now, this is part 1 of part 31 of Jeff Flair's Women's Opinion. But I'm going to come back at you real soon here in a second with part 2 of Jeff Flair's Women's Opinion about the Rainbow Bar Grill and the R.W.O. Stay tuned.